What's up, my people? You're not tuned in to me TV. Now, we gonna bring you all the stories about the stories that we need to bring you stories about. You feel me? So that's what we gonna do. Some stories might be good, some stories might be tragic, but hey man, that's how these stories go. I don't make it up. Now we getting into it. You feel me? So look, man, bang the like button, bang that subscribe button. You see them on the screen. Yeah, them right there. Hit the like and subscribe, man. Hit that right there. Now we about to get started with our story. Yo, 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 you already know I'm back through the dope, and you know how it go. You heard me? Hit that like, hit that comment section, and hit that subscribe. You heard me? I'm already back with another one, man. And we got a crazy story. You heard me? We got a 26-year-old individual, hails from Detroit, Michigan. And Detroit is a hotbed for violence due to the poverty and other different reasons. But we got this 26-year-old. He was in a relationship with a woman. I'm going to call her Mrs. Smith because I couldn't find no pictures of her and no real good information that I can actually put up in here. So we're going to call her Mrs. Smith. So Mr. Trice, 26-year-old man, he was with Mrs. Smith. And Mrs. Smith had a daughter. Now, I don't know exactly how long they was together, but here's the daughter right here in the picture. I'm guessing he's been around since the girl was young. Not sure if this is his daughter. I don't think it is his daughter. But we have a tragic story today. First, we want to give our condolences to the family and everybody who was involved in this situation, because things like this are senseless and it shouldn't happen, but here it is. We still talk about stuff like this and it's still happening. So sometimes what we think don't supposed to happen is exactly what's supposed to happen, no matter how horrific or indifferent that we might feel about it. Now, I'm not wishing this or praying this on anybody's child or anybody's person, period, but I'm going to show you this clip coming up to kind of explain to you from a news perspective of what's really going on with this whole entire situation. And then I'm going to come back with some more commentary so I could give you my perspective on the whole situation. But as you can see in these pictures right here, you can see if anybody's taking a mugshot like this smiling, he has to have some type of mental illness or mental trauma, something going on mentally, because jail is not a fun place at all whatsoever, no matter if you're going up in there for a ticket or something serious. And this guy has been seen smiling on multiple mugshots, multiple pictures. But he was with Mrs. Smith, and from the reports that I read, it was Mrs. Smith that stabbed him because Mr. Trice had stabbed her. Basically, he was trying to kill her. He was basically trying to kill her, and due to the fact that he didn't and couldn't kill her because she was fighting for her life, he pretty much did something else that was 10 times worse than that. But I'm going to let y'all check out this clip, and I'm going to come back with more commentary to let y'all know what happened.
Now, breaking news.
Thanks for joining us for CBS News Detroit at 4. I'm Terrence Friday. We begin with that breaking news, that top story, that information now coming in the Winter Smith case, the kidnapping and murder case we've been following for days now. New charges now coming down against the man accused of being responsible have been announced by the U.S. Attorney's Office. 26-year-old Rashad Trice has been charged with kidnapping a minor and kidnapping resulting in death. That's on top of additional charges that he's facing in Ingham and Macomb counties. Trice is now being moved to the Ingham County Jail and is being held without bond. Ibrahim Summer joins us now from Detroit with more details on what we're learning about that case, including how that young child may have died.
Well, Terrence, we're learning all this information just hours before family and friends are expected here for a vigil tonight. Now, in that federal criminal complaint released just over an hour ago, it says the FBI searched the Chevy Impala he allegedly stole from Winter's mother and found a significant amount of blood and a pink charging cord. Now, the FBI believes he used that pink charging cord to strangle her and ultimately resulting in her death. Now, that cord not only appeared in his car, but also a part of it was found on Winter's body when she was found in a Detroit alleyway here on Wednesday, July 5th. Now, they also found text messages to Trice's uncle saying he wanted to, quote, end it. The documents also say that Trice told police in an interview that he got into an argument with Winter's mother over money the night she went missing. Now, that led to both of them reportedly stabbing each other. Now, later in that interview, he also told police he was aware of the Amber Alert, says that he, quote, was a monster and said he wanted to kill himself, but refused to confess to the FBI. Now, they used a combination of his cell phone data, license plate readers, and surveillance to track his movement from Lansing to Detroit and then to St. Clair Shores, where he was arrested after a brief police chase on Monday. And again, all of this information just coming hours before a vigil and where family and friends are expected here tonight, just steps away from where Winter Cole Smith's body was found. We'll have more on this story, including more on the charging documents, or the criminal complaint, I should say, as well as a live look at the vigil later tonight. Terrence, we send it back to you.
All right, such an incredibly sad story. Ibrahim, thank you.
So yeah, as y'all seen this news clip, man, how it explained everything that went on, but some of the things that it didn't explain, like I left off at the last part before I showed you that clip, when he couldn't stab up the mama and when he couldn't get the way, like his way, and things wasn't going the way that he was supposed to, man, he snatched the 2-year-old up. Kidnapped the 2-year-old. You feel me? And it was also alleged that he sexually assaulted the mother and as well as the 2-year-old. This is a tragic story that should never happen. You feel what I'm saying? This is crazy. I was kind of hesitant to even make content about this. You know what I'm saying? But y'all have to be vigilant. I hear a lot of women speak about stepdaddies this and stepdaddy season and all that. But these are the things that the stepdaddies are capable of. Everything is good until it's not anymore. So you have to be very diligent, especially with a person like this. This is another mugshot where this guy is smiling. There's 2 different mugshots where this guy is smiling. 2 different mugshots. So if you not diligent and aware of who you picking as your spouse and to be around your kids, you can easily end up in a situation like this, not recognizing that this person is mentally challenged or mentally ill or traumatized from whatever he's traumatized from. Is that an excuse from him for him? No way. You took a 2-year-old little girl's life. Not just that, you was part of this young lady's life. Look at this beautiful little girl, and she not even here to make it to 3 years old. So this is a wild story, man. Y'all women, be more diligent in, how could I say, vetting the guy, seeing who he is, seeing what he about, seeing if he take care of his children, meeting his mama, seeing what they got to say about him. You know what I'm saying? Because that's who's going to say the real about him. And here it is. We got a story where a mother almost lost her life, and then due to the fact that she was fighting back for her life, her 2-year-old daughter got kidnapped. Now, I'm pretty sure it was toxic situations and incidents that happened before this, but it went unchecked. But this is the end result of not checking stuff at the door and not checking stuff how it's supposed to be checked properly, man. And this is pretty much all the information that I have on this story. Yes, he's in jail at the moment. Yes, they caught him. And yes, he's not getting out after a very, very long time. You feel me? I couldn't, like I said before in the beginning, I couldn't find too much information on the mother. But I would definitely try to do a recap or a part 2 coming up on this. But y'all already know I'm out the door. And it's what? Me TV 1.0. You hear me?